Now on Coast TV News.
Bring the brine. DelDOT getting the roads ready ahead of Sunday's snow. Demolition date.
I don't know what's taking them so long.
This building will eventually be torn down to make way for a hotel. Developers giving a one-word answer as to when that'll happen.
Sunday snow on the way for Delaware, followed by the coldest air of the season. Coming up, I'll tell you how much snow we'll get and just how cold it will get.
This is Coast TV News at 6.
Sussex highways before the brine. Good evening, I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 6. Our top story tonight is snow heading our way this weekend and how DelDOT is preparing. The organization is all set to brine the roads Saturday ahead of the snow inbound. The salt barn off Route 9 in Georgetown stocks thousands of tons of salt to be used to treat Sussex County's major highways, including Route 24, Route 9, and Route 1. Starting tomorrow, DelDOT trucks will drive up and down these roads, brining them to help prevent snow accumulation. With that in mind, let's take a live look into Lewes. Nice looking night out there. Little nippy though, as we check in with our first alert meteorologist, Bob Trihey.
Good evening, Charlie. Yeah, we're looking at the second accumulating snow of the season to affect us mainly Sunday morning. So have the snow shovels ready. I'm thinking about 1 to 2 inches for a good chunk of Sussex County. Lighter amounts to the south, higher amounts to the north. I'll have much more on the system coming up already. Winter weather advisories, eastern shore into Kent County. And I think those will fill in across Sussex County as we go through the next 24 hours. Right now, we're quiet. We're seeing some clouds out there and temperatures will be quickly falling as we have a little system to our south, but the bigger one is across the western high plains. That's the one that's going to bring us snow on Sunday morning, but temperatures right now in the 20s and 30s. Thankfully, the winds are calm, so wind chill's really not much of a factor, but bundle up this evening. Light winds and temperatures plummeting into the 20s. It's dry Saturday, but then once again, the Sunday snow, more on that, and then bitterly cold after that. Your full forecast coming up a little bit later on.
Thank you, Bob. And this brings us right into our Coast TV poll. We want to know what worries you most as we head into this weekend. Let's take a look at the updated results from earlier this evening. Still the leader, icy roads, but it's gone down a little bit because low temperatures, that's ticked up some. Power loss coming in third, and a few folks worried about those snow totals. You can go vote right now on coasttv.com or use the mobile app, and we're going to show you updated results on Coast TV News at 11. Parking, it's still a problem everywhere on the coast, especially in our beach towns during the summer. Coast TV News reporter Emma Aiken is live in Lewes. Emma, the city says after studying this issue several times, they're looking to take action.
Charlie, even though it's the off season, you can see just how many cars are here in the city of Lewes. As we go down, it's pretty much every single parking space is taken up. And the city says they want to balance the needs of residents, visitors, and businesses here. So they created a working group that first met yesterday, and now they're exploring a parking permit program. How it will work exactly, the city is still figuring that out, but officials say they plan to look at other areas with similar downtowns and programs already in place, like Rehoboth Beach and Bethany Beach, and see which practices would be best applied to Lewes. We spoke with some people who live here who say the city's parking could benefit from a new system.
It would be nice. It would be an extra luxurious thing if we had enough parking spaces for both the residents and the visitors, but I'm not sure how that will work.
And to be clear, this program would not apply to the beach parking, only here in the city. And the working group says they're going to reach out to those other communities who already have programs, and they're going to meet again in February, and they're going to try to have something before City Council in May, though it may not be another year until this program would actually start. Reporting live here in Lewes, Emma Aiken, Coast TV News.
On your screen now is the old Dolly's building in Rehoboth Beach, but it's not going to be there for long. It's next up for demolition to make way for the One Rehoboth Avenue Hotel. The hotel was approved in January to go on the boardwalk right next to the new lifeguard station. Coast TV News reporter Brandon Ferguson is live in Rehoboth Beach. Brandon, the grottos on the north end of the boardwalk, that's already been demolished for this.
Charlie, according to this demolition notice posted on the old Dolly's building, demolition could have started on this building in late October. The Onyx Group, the development group behind the One Rehoboth Avenue Hotel, told the city's planning commission today that demolition will start right here, quote, soon, but they did not give any actual exact date on when that would happen. The city's planning commission made it very clear to the group that nothing is holding them back from starting this demolition, and the development group says they are working with the city to do it at a time that's, quote, best for the community. But some community members we spoke with say that time should be right now.
I feel like having hotels is really nice and all, but I feel like right on the shore is just a bit much.
I've been watching this slow degradation of this area for the last 3 years, and I don't know what's taking them so long, but now would be a good time to be taking it down. Well, why wait till the summer?
For background on what this hotel will offer, it will stretch all the way from the corner of Rehoboth Avenue here, all the way to Baltimore Avenue near the new lifeguard station. You'll be able to see it there, that light on that red wall. It will be four stories high, and on the first floor there will be retail space. The hotel will offer 60 rooms in total, and underground, that's where you'll be able to find a parking garage. Live in Rehoboth Beach, Brandon Ferguson, Coast TV News.
Georgetown officials and community members broke ground Friday morning on the new police and public works facility right across from Del Tech. Coast TV News reporter Anna Sophia Roman is in our newsroom. Anna Sophia, the current police department and public works facilities, they are decades old.
Charlie, officials say the upgrade was long overdue. Planning for the project officially started in September 2024, and then residents approved it in a November 2024 referendum that authorized the town to borrow up to $18 million for the construction. The new modern facility will replace the town's police station, which was acquired in 1991. At the same time, it will modernize and expand facilities for the Public Works Department.
It's a breath of fresh air for the town of Georgetown, because people that use Route 18 now are going to see these buildings and know what Georgetown's about. And this is our growth area. Things are growing west. So we might as well be where our problem areas are, closer to the highway.
Mayor West and others in Georgetown are thrilled to see the project move forward. Officials say construction is expected to be completed by March 2027. Back to you.
A car crash involving a deer left one person hurt in Millsboro last night. That's according to the Indian River Volunteer Fire Company. They say a car hit a deer on Long Neck Road near Ridgewood Road in the area on your screen now. The deer flew into the air and hit another car in the opposite lane, smashing through its windshield and into the passenger seat. You can see some of the pictures here on your screen. In sports, updates in the NBA G League for the local team in the first state. Delmarva Sports Network's Kayla Santiago has more.
The Delmarva Sports Network from the Wawa Studios.
Happy Friday, sports fans. With those winter temperatures on Delmarva, we are going to take things indoors to the courts. Updates in the NBA G League. The Delaware Bluecoats acquire G League rights to Charles Bassey from the Texas Legends in exchange for Imani Bates. The Bluecoats will be back in action this weekend against the Capital City Go-Go, and both the Bluecoats NBA G League affiliate in the Philadelphia 76ers and the Go-Go's affiliate in the Washington Wizards are back in action tonight. First to the city of brotherly love, the 76ers welcome in the Indiana Pacers. Philadelphia has won 3 of their last 4, while Indiana is on a 2-game winning streak. The Pacers have secured a top 6 defensive rating in the NBA over their last 10 games. As for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey is averaging over 30 points and 7 assists a game. Tip-off at 7 p.m. The Washington Wizards take on the Cleveland Cavaliers tonight. Washington has won 2 of their last 4, while the Cavs fell in their last game against the Golden State Warriors 99-94. Tip-off at 7 p.m. at Capital One Arena in D.C. That's it for now. Have a great night, everybody.
Another week in the NFL. This week on Sunday Night Football, the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Dallas Cowboys. You can watch the game here on Coast TV, and then you're going to want to stay tuned for Coast TV News at 11.
Here's a live look into Lewes on the Irish Ice Cam. It's cold, 31 there, and it's going to be falling into the 20s through the overnight. Make sure you bundle up. Congratulations to Roger from Rehoboth on winning a brand new umbrella from Paul Davis and CoastTV. We've got accumulating snow on the way for Sunday. Have the shovels handy. More on that, plus bitter cold after that into early next week. Your full forecast.
But first, this weekend, there's Santa, there's Spider-Man, there's so much more. Stay tuned for all the cool things to do. We're back in just 60 seconds.
This is Coast TV News at 6.
December is not the month for quiet weekends, and this weekend is no exception. Coast TV's Christina DeRobertis has a look at all the cool things to do.
The December holidays are really creeping up on us quickly, and if you're not in the spirit yet, Milton is a good place to start this weekend. A cozy classic tradition is back, the Milton Holly Festival. All throughout downtown, makers, music, and holiday shopping. The Milton Garden Club is selling fresh greens outside the Historical Society, and over on Federal Street, the Milton Arts Guild will have a gallery full of handmade art and jewelry. This is all happening Saturday from 10 to 3. And nothing says Christmas on the coast like a Santa cruise with Cape Water Tours. Saturday at noon, you can book a festive ride on the canal with the big man himself. Bridgeville and Dover both have Christmas parades this weekend. In Bridgeville, the parade is Saturday at 6, starting on Main Street, and in Delaware's capital city, dashing through downtown Dover also starts at 6 on Saturday. You can also visit the Gift of Lights at Dover Motor Speedway all season long. Sunday is the first day of Hanukkah, and Dewey Beach will hold a menorah lighting Sunday, 5 p.m. at the Bay Walk. You can also give back this weekend at Cape Henlopen State Park. You can join the Friends of Cape Henlopen for Trails Day. That's Saturday bright and early at 8:45 a.m. at the Nature Center in Lewes. Volunteers will help clean up the bike loop, and all tools are provided. Just make sure you dress warm. Ocean City Comic Con takes over the convention center this weekend. You can expect comics, of course, costumes, vendors, and a lot of fun all under one roof. That runs Saturday from 10 to 5 and Sunday from 11 to 4. And if you missed anything, don't worry. You can find all the details over on CoastTV.com. Just click on Cool Things to Do.
And coming up next, Bob Try. He is in the Coast TV First Alert Weather Center tracking down the Sunday snow, then the bitter cold to follow. He has your full forecast after this.
As you heard us talk about earlier in the newscast, another round of snow heading our way Sunday morning, so make sure you have the shovel handy. But we're dry through this evening and all of Saturday and a good chunk of Saturday night. Here's Dry Tech Cam right now, 37 in Ocean City, and your temperature's dipping into the 20s. It's going to be another cold night. Let's talk about the Sunday snow. I think it could start out as some rain and snow late Saturday night, early Sunday, and then changing to all snow Sunday morning. I think we're looking at steady snow between 4 a.m. and 10 a.m. So headed off to church or just out to breakfast, those roads are going to be slick, even though we're not expecting a ton of snow. We do already have a winter weather advisory for parts of the eastern shore into Kent County as well. And I think these will be spreading to the southeast with accumulating snow expected into Sussex County and points south. Right now it's cold, temperatures into the 20s and low 30s, 29 Milton, 31 in Redden. Thankfully the winds are calm, so we're not talking about wind chill. As we are looking at partly to mostly cloudy skies out there right now, all is quiet for the time being. There's a little system to the south that's not going to affect us, but here's the beginnings of Sunday snow across the western high plains. It's a clipper-like system and a polar front, Arctic front, that will team up, giving us that snow. And look at all the white on the satellite indicating the cold air. And the coldest air of the season is waiting in the wings in Canada. That will be dropping down into early next week. So we're quiet this evening. I think we're colder than these 30s into the overnight, mainly 20s. And then some clouds into Saturday morning, and ahead of that snowy system, we're actually into the mid to upper 40s. And then tomorrow night, thickening clouds. Then here comes the snow around 3 a.m. and temperatures will be above freezing. So that's when we could see a little bit of rain. And then we're going to see that dynamic cooling and then turning to snow and maybe some heavy snow, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. And then the snow starts to back off, and then it's just very cold. In fact, into Sunday afternoon, we're in the 20s 20s, and then into the teens and 20s into the evening hours, and then Monday morning into the low 20s. You can see it's a narrow band of snow that is building through Delmarva as we go through Sunday morning, and then that Arctic air just pours in behind. I'm thinking about an inch or two of snow across much of Sussex County into the eastern shore, from Salisbury to Ocean Pines and south, a coating to 1 inch, and then 2 to 3 inches farther to the north around Easton and Bridgeville, and then 3 inches plus farther to the north. And then in the wake of the snow, Sunday through Tuesday, very cold, low to mid 30s, lows in the teens and 20s, wind chills in the single digits and teens. Look at these wind chills by Sunday afternoon in the single digits, above zero, brutally cold Monday morning, and then feeling like teens after that. Good news on the horizon, December 19th through the 25th, above normal conditions. So heading into Christmas, warmer than normal, and looks like all the snow is falling before Christmas, not a white Christmas. Paul Davis, 7-day forecast, yellow alert on Sunday for the snow, 19 Monday morning, 32 on Monday, warming up after that to 57 Thursday, and then rain showers Friday and 46.
As this great holiday season continues, so does our Bless Our Children campaign. We're still collecting the cards. We're still collecting donations, all to make sure kids have a gift under the tree Christmas morning. This one here says Peace on Earth. I think it's something we should all be looking for. And it comes in from Bill and Ann Evans of Ocean View, Delaware. Guys, thank you so much for this card. Businesses can help by accepting the Shell Brothers Challenge of donating at least $1,000. And if you want to help send a donation in a holiday card, we might just read it on the air. Send a check or money order to the address on your screen or donate online at blessourchildren.org. And we've already raised more than $282,000 to help children and families this holiday season. Again, thank you to all that have donated. The holiday season continues on, and so does the return of Holiday House. This picture is a beautiful Christmas tree with a little frosty on top, sent in by Fred and Tiffany of Seaford. They say, Merry Christmas from the Benoskas, and thank you again for showing us your home. We want to see how you're decking the halls all season long. Send us your photos, videos by going to coasttv.com/holidayhouse. We might even show them on TV. Coast TV News at 6 will be right back. If you're looking for a furry friend, now might be your time to adopt. The Brandywine Valley SPCA's December Mega Adoption event is back from tomorrow, December 13th until Sunday, the 14th, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. They say dogs, cats, puppies, kittens, all available for reduced adoption fees of $35. The event will be at the BVSPCA locations in Newcastle, Dover, and Georgetown.
If you're heading out this evening for dinner or just getting supplies for Sunday's snow, it's going to be cold. Make sure you bundle up. Temperatures falling through the 20s, mid-20s by tomorrow morning. Make sure to call the Coast TV First Alert weather phone. 443-880-9100 is the number. Sponsored by Brockstead, Mandalis, Federico. Your Paul Davis 10-day forecast. Yellow alert Sunday for the accumulating snow. I think between about 4 and 10 a.m., about 1 to 2 inches in Sussex County, more to the north, less to the south. Only 32 on Monday, brutally cold. 19 in the morning, very cold Tuesday. Then warming up after that up to 57 by Thursday. Rain chances by Friday, and then this isn't bad. Next weekend into early next week, we're into the low to mid 50s, and we're heading towards Christmas. And right now, it looks like a brown Christmas. All the white is coming before Christmas, Charlie.
Thank you, Bob. Sometimes I do miss having an auto start in my car. Thank you for joining us for Coast TV News at 6. We'll have more local weather and news you can download on our Coast TV News app. And we're going to see you later tonight again for Coast TV News at 11. Have a great evening.